Hi everybody, welcome back to baseballbytheyard.com. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm Coach McCreary with today's video tip. Now today's video tip is for catchers and it's also for pitchers as well. Of course, the goal of pitching is to throw strikes, and one of the major jobs of a catcher is to do whatever they need to do to try to get their pitcher more strikes. So today's tip is some visual tricks that you can do to help yourself if you're a pitcher throw more strikes, or if you're a catcher, help your pitchers get that ball in the strike zone a little bit more. Now, of course, with younger kids, when a catcher sets up, a lot of pitchers are told, throw the ball to the glove. But that's a small target. And even older pitchers at times have a tough time, or at least lose their ability to hit the glove when they want to. There's always going to be times where your pitcher, you're just not going to have it, and you're not able to put the ball where you want to. It can be very frustrating. So one of the tricks you can do to help yourself get back into the strike zone is this visual trick of expanding the area in which you want to throw the ball. So if you're having trouble focusing on this little spot of the glove, you can expand that to what I call the four corners. Okay, the four corners are my two shoulders and my two knees. So if a catcher sets up down the middle, glove sometimes is tough because it's a small location, but basically if I form a rectangle or a square from my shoulders to my knees, that is a larger area to aim for. And sometimes if pitchers visually see a larger target, they have more confidence to throw strikes. So if you're having trouble throwing into the glove, sometimes that bigger square among the shoulders and the knees can be helpful. Now, if you have someone who is a pretty good pitcher, who has some skill, then another visual trick, again, is to ignore the glove and focus on this imaginary line between the two knees. And all your pitches need to be on that line or slightly below. So again, it's a little larger target than the glove. It's something to focus on. Throw it in between the knees. And sometimes that larger target can be a little helpful. Now, my third tip here is something that catchers can do to give their pitchers a little bit more of an advantage. Now, sometimes you'll see this. They will put a piece of tape, piece of white tape or orange tape or something across the top of their mask. Now what this does is give the pitcher a visual cue. Okay, so if I put this catcher's mask on here, you will see that there is a line right in here. So the pitcher's job, of course, is to see that line, and that becomes a visual barrier so that all their pitches in the pitcher's mind need to be below this line. So if a pitcher has a tendency to be wild high, sometimes putting a line across the catcher's mask with a piece of tape or something gives that pitcher a visual cue to more easily throw the ball below that line. So just a couple tricks there that catchers and pitchers can do to try to get themselves back into the strike zone a little bit more, expand that area. Sometimes can work to give kids a little more confidence with their strike throwing ability. All right, folks, well, those are your tips for today. I'm Coach McCreary signing off. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day, everybody.